Very nice morning. It's raining. And flat tire. So we're gonna change it. Teamwork will help make it faster. And then keep going to Dunkirk. We just started cycling. 10 kilometers, right?
Yes.
Something like 10 kilometers. First flat tire in something like 2,500 kilometers cycled together. I mean, including the last year. Found the hole. Trying to seal it. Would be good to find that item. Punctured the tire. And it doesn't happen again. Because last time, if you saw the video with Lucas, we went to Liège and he got flat tire. And then the moment he fixed it, he put it back on and the flat tire again without even starting cycling. So that's very annoying, especially when it's raining. So we kinda put it on, but this part, you see, it's impossible to put it on without the tools. And the tools both are broken. So we try to apply some VW to make it a bit more, to kind of lubricate it, and then try to slip it in. Yeah. Some of the nervous expressions were released here. That's why it was there. Okay. Hopefully now the tube is still okay. Because the closest bike shop was 40 kilometers away. Last year the same thing happened. Sunday, and everything broken. But not this time, remember? Not this time. This time we're doing it properly. This time we're doing it the right way. So, it's okay?
We'll see.
Okay, let's go. It's cold. Today is cold, no sun. It's good that yesterday we were able to charge a lot. Someone is tired. Me. Alright, so here we are, arrived to Dunkirk. Second time, but this time is better for sure because we already have time, and having time is something that is very important on such trips. But this time we're good on time, so it's no problem. Anyway, talking about Dunkirk, we just left the museum. It's called Operation Dynamo. The Operation Dynamo was the biggest evacuation in the history of the world.
Ramsey decides to make Operation Dynamo last one more day, while the Germans are in the summer.
For me, it was so interesting to understand how did it happen, because it was not planned to be that way. The idea was that it's just gonna be a quick evacuation of under 50,000 people. It turned out to be 10 days long evacuation of 350,000 people. Those are the things that we learned here in the museum. You know, we saw real size, you know, and that real material that was found of the clothes, guns, all of the items that the soldiers were carrying. And you know, just to me, it's just like the touch of the history that I really enjoy, because I was never, like when I was in high school, I was never much into history, and I never like really studied it. So this is a good time for us to learn it. And the key takeaway is that from this story is that basically what happened is that Germany were attacking the countries, so they took over Poland as well as Belgium, which surrendered, and then it was turned to take over France. And what British did, the Great Britain, they they decided to help the people here in France and Belgium as well, to protect them by basically evacuating them, to pick them up from Dunkirk and bring it back to Great Britain. As you will see, we will get to the beach very soon because the sea is just right there. The beach is very shallow, so the big ships cannot come very close to the beach. They have to be far away, and then smaller ships have to come to pick up the people, all the soldiers. So they were using trucks to create a bridge, and that way people were going into the smaller ships and then into the bigger one. Well, the German military planes were shooting from up the sky, and so those are like really scary, like not scary, like I mean dramatic facts. And the whole city was destroyed, obviously, here in Dunkirk. You know, like the city went through many things. It was a very important city throughout the history because it's in France. Next to it, the neighbor country is Belgium, and then on the other side of the English Channel is Great Britain. So it was always important as a city which helped to transport goods and trade, to support the trade. And then now it's, you know, also a very like historical sort of a monument. So Rokos joined me in the museum as well. What would you say was your takeaway from this museum? What did you like?
Yeah, mainly the stuff that they could find after the whole war was over. It was interesting to see that.
Did you like the history? Did you like that Winston Churchill organized the evacuation?
Well, he did, but then in the end he was like, evacuation is not a win, so we need to go back. I think that's what he said.
So Winston Churchill, he initiated this evacuation, but in the end, after saving so many, like hundreds of thousands of people, he said himself that it's not a victory to save people, it's a victory to fight and protect them that way. He said that we should always, I'm not quoting it, but just the idea of what he said is that we should always fight, no matter where it is, if it's in the beach or it's in the hills, whatever, we should always fight. And that's kind of resonates to me because I have to fight to get to where I want to be. Things don't just happen easily. You have to really fight for them. Nobody cares, and sometimes we don't even care that much about ourselves because we just stop trying after first failure. And on this trip, this is what happened. You know, on the first time we had to come back. We had to surrender, but it was just temporary. The moment we turned around, I knew that we were gonna come back, and we came back stronger. And here we are in Dunkirk, finally visiting the city, enjoying it, learning the history, traveling as much as possible, and sharing it with you guys. I know that the audio is probably not that good, even though I'm using the microphone, but I hope it's still fine. I hope you are still watching, and I hope it's fun for you. Because it's really fun for me. I really enjoy it. For me, it's super cool to be here with my brother, you know, on the trip, traveling the world, and learning new stuff. Everything is new to me. Everything I say is that I just recently learned. So I'm just very, very happy to share what I already knew and what I just learned. So here we are after the museum, which just closed, and it's time to go, to keep on going. And now we're gonna go by the sea, have some lunch, snack, and charge, because we didn't have a chance today. And then we will decide what to do. You can see the beach, you know, it goes like far. You can walk really far, and it's still not deep, so the ships really had to stay very far away, and then the smaller ships could come to the bridges, and then, you know, it was a long distance. So you can imagine how many people died on the way to the ships. And I've seen the movie, what is it called? Save Ryan, Save Private Ryan with Tom Hanks. And you could really, like in that movie, it was shown how bloody the sea and the sand was, you know, at the time. So being here, just kind of associate yourself to what happened, and it's just interesting. I mean, we have to be happy we don't live in those times, even though I believe that for the people who fought in the war, they were like proud that they could attempt to protect their country. So I think they felt really good, but now we feel really good. We don't have that. Very windy. We're just gonna, you know, make a quick snack time and then decide what to do later. Anyway, we're in Dunkirk, on the beach where the Namo evacuation, where the miracle of Dunkirk happened, and yeah, it's cool to be here. Okay, gonna rain or not gonna rain?
Yes.
I think it's not gonna rain. It's raining there. It's raining there. It's gonna rain there and there, but not here. Let's stay positive and hope it's not gonna rain, because I'm so tired of the rain. I just can't explain it. I'm tired of rain, and I like beaches. And I like beaches. And I like beaches. That's true. I like beaches. Beaches. I like beaches. You like music?
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through.
This right here actually was one of the initial plans for the trip. To go to Brussels, then go to Dunkirk, to Calais, and then take a train and go under the channel to Great Britain. But because of COVID it wasn't possible, and then I forgot about it and just now remembered. In case you were wondering. Positive? Negative. We're going that way. Towards the Palm Beach, and then we turn to the Ghent. And 1,500 kilometers done, and we are going to Ghent. Almost done with the trip. Crazy. What else to do? Go off-road? It's gonna be quick. The highway was easy, 35 kilometers per hour, easy. And it's time to get ready for rain. It's gonna rain very, very, very badly. It's gonna rain a lot, but that's fine, because we're going to Lidl soon, very soon. I'm so hungry. Whoa, the sky is something different. The rain is also. What else is different is that we are back to Belgium. Belgium. Vlaanderen. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to Lithuania. Oh no, still Belgium. There are a few things that we miss on this trip. So, safe spot where there is no rain, and music.
Let me say yeah. Let me say yeah.
I think we cycled enough today. I think more than 130 kilometers, but now the question is, where can we find this place to sleep? Because everything, all the fields are harvested, and not harvested, like there's something growing on each field that we see, and then it's city after city, so just trying best to find a place to sleep. It's almost 11 p.m. right now. As always, it was a great day. It's always nice to see how you can end up in those like random places like here. I will show you tomorrow morning, but it just you never know where the life brings you, and that's kind of fun to let it play the way it likes to be played. I guess. And what else? Yeah, so we are in Belgium now, and cycling in Belgium is just a different story. Like the moment we crossed France border, French Belgian border, we got more space on the shoulder of the road, and then we got just like a separate lane, and since then till here for like 20 kilometers more, we just cycled nicely on the bicycle lane, wind in the back, so that's awesome. Sometimes it's just nice to cycle many kilometers in a very easy way. So yeah, don't want to talk too much. It was a great day, really enjoyed it as always. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do, and folks, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.